Hey there, it's Anna. Welcome to the garden. Today I am potting up a fall container. I just did one and I'm gonna go ahead and pot up the second one. And I thought I would show you what I'm putting together. This is a fall container really for like early fall. It's not really gonna last through a frost, but it's a lot of really fun plants to get you started into the fall theme. And if it's still staying hot where you are, I know like we stay hot through September. So some of those cold weather crops or like even pansies and violas, they're not quite ready to be really like potted out yet. This might be a great kind of container for you to do if you're in a warmer climate. So let me flip the camera down here and I'll show you what we've got. Okay, so I have about a 12-inch pot here. I have some leftover potting soil. There's a few random sticks that fell in here, but this is all good potting soil. It was in a container, but really didn't get utilized by the plants. So I figured I'd reuse it for the fall plants, and especially because in the fall, like these are really only gonna be in here for like a month or two. I'm not as worried about them needing just every single nutrient. So the first plant I'm gonna put in here is this Conga ornamental pepper. A really beautiful little ornamental pepper, oranges and mostly purple. I think as this season goes on, they're gonna start turning into like that orange, which I think will be really pretty. So I'm gonna set that in the front. And next to it, I'm gonna stick this really pretty, it's called Neo Lava Red Eye. It's a really, really pretty Calibrachoa. I think that'll be kind of really fun, and hopefully there'll be enough time that this will start to kind of spill out the front. So these two are going to be kind of like my front facing spilling flowers. So I am going to warn you, I'm going to pack this pot really full. You know, a lot of times I see comments of people being worried about containers getting too full, but what I find is that even some of your summer containers, but certainly in a fall container like this, actually they won't really grow as much, and you won't get that really full, incredible, beautiful container if you don't pack your containers pretty full. All the people whose containers I see that I think look amazing put a lot of plants in them. So that's what I'm doing with this container, but you could certainly scale this down and just do you know, whatever plants you want. So here is a really pretty mum, just a garden mum. I may have to switch this one out as the season goes because mums tend to flower and then fade, and so I'll just, if I need to, pop it out and put in a new one. But if I need to just cut it back for space, I can do that, because I'm also going to put in this really pretty cabbage start. That'll start to take off more as the season goes on, and then once we do get a frost, then I can just cut out all of these plants and then just let the cabbage continue to grow over the winter, or yeah, into the spring. That's typically how my cabbages kind of head up. And then also a Dusty Miller, another one that for me, I'm in zone 7A, that will really grow all winter long. So again, as the mum is kind of dying back in a few weeks here, then that will start taking off, and we can kind of adjust if we need to with the mum. In the center here, as I said, I am going to pack this really full. I have this really pretty purple basil. So this is a red Freddy Basil, a really delicious Genovese style basil. So you can use it for cooking. It's totally a culinary basil, but it really has those beautiful fall colors too. So I thought it'd be perfect in this container. And there you have it, a really full, beautiful fall container. Getting all of the colors starting. It's a little dirty still, but just these beautiful reddish pinks, the kind of apricot, brown, orange, and then the purple with a little bit of Dusty Miller. The cabbage, as I said, will fill in, and then we have this pretty basil in the center. Hopefully this will just really take off and be gorgeous for the fall season. Again, perfect for warmer weather. These are a warmer weather plant, warmer weather plant, warmer weather plant. Does fine with both temperatures. And then this one is a really good cool weather plant, but cabbages tend to be a bit more hardy. So cabbages can handle a little bit more of the heat without just bolting immediately. Obviously you can't plant them too early, like in a location like mine, But I think for this container, it'll be just fine. I will have to keep an eye on the pests on the cabbage. They tend to get cabbage worms. So I may have to spray some BT. It's an organic, some kind of bacteria that's in the soil, but we'll also go ahead and when the cabbage moths, little larvae, when their little caterpillars eat the leaves, then it actually kills the caterpillar. So kind of something that you have to think about if you're going to plant any kind of cabbage or brassica this time of year, some kind of pest control, because the cabbage moths maybe though they'll be distracted by all the other things and won't see it. Let me show you the other one. This one is exactly the same, except for I did a different caliber koa. This one is the deep orange, which I don't know, I kind of like that maybe better. Let me know what you think. Do you like the deep orange or the lava red eye? I think they're both really pretty. As you can see, the garden is a total mess right now. I'm in the middle of kind of moving things around and fixing things, but I wanted to get these containers. All right, the air conditioner's just turned on, so that's my cue to sign off. But thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.